no. Why is it so sensitive? No. Welcome to, Chaos. I haven't been live in a while, so I really don't expect anybody to be here. But hey, this will be a message when they all. Hello! I haven't been live in a while. I forgot. Hi! Hello. Can you guys guess what we're doing? I mean, it literally is the title. Hello. So, I may be making some things. You see, we kind of needed to upgrade some things with this cosplay. The horns needed upgrading, so this is drying at the moment. This is foam clay. And then we've also got, oh, I don't want to touch it because it's got wet paint. I was just painting it. How is everybody? How is everybody? Well, maybe dry. Okay, that part's dry. I'll pick it up. This is the crown that I'm working on because my last crown was made out of paper. Because beginner me didn't know how to use foam yet, so we're updating it finally. It's taken forever. I'm glad to hear that, guys. I honestly am pretty good. I'm excited. I haven't been live. Leaf has reminded me that I have not been live in almost a year. Not a year. 6 months, half a year. Also, the chat is a bit late for. Yeah, that's bound to happen. That's bound to happen. Hold on, I gotta get gloves. There we go. I wanna not get paint on my hands. Yeah, it's bound to happen with me using my phone and Wi-Fi. Have any of you weapons? These were hidden behind my door over there, and I was cleaning out over there earlier today, and now they don't have a home. So we gotta decide what to do with these. They're fake, YouTube. They're fake. Don't kick me off. Don't do it again. Okay. Again. We've got gold paint. Oh, this is the right one, I think. Okay. Ah! Maybe I should have shaken it. That doesn't look right. I don't think that's right. Chat help, it's getting everywhere. Okay. Ah! Nope. This was a bad idea. This was a bad idea. Why did I think painting and cosplay would be a great idea? I'm gonna shake it. Hope that fixes it, because that's not right. Okay. I hate putting white stuff, because now my teeth look yellow. These are like white. These are not, these are fake teeth. So like they are white, but since it's white makeup, it makes it look yellow. That's not even funny. Is this... Okay, that looks a bit better. It's shimmery. We got it. We got it. Oh, maybe I picked up the wrong one. That's not... Normally it'd be... There's like 2 different golds, and I can't ever remember which one is the main one that I use. I only have the paint hands. Okay, hold on. Oh, no, okay. No, okay, that's white. So the one that dropped behind the wall is the one... There was one that dropped behind the shelf, and now... I've seen white paint be whiter than white, indeed. I've dropped the right paint down the back of my shelf. So, it's been not even, nope, 5 minutes, and chaos has already ensued. I was expecting this to happen. 100%. Okay. The thing is, these are like the cube shelves, you know, like the 3x3 cube shelves. And it's full of stuff. So, this ought to be fun. Nope. Okay. Okay, hold on. Where is it? Is it even back here? I'm scared I'm gonna, like, touch something weird. Like a spider. Okay, definitely not there. Where did it go? Okay. Well, I'll figure that out later. The paint has been lost to the abyss. Now I gotta go. Bye-bye. Alright, bye-bye. Have a good rest of your day, night, or afternoon. Afternoon. Oh, goodness gracious. So, the paint has disappeared. I moved some stuff, did not find it. Out of, like, that cube that it would have been in. But, here, we'll try this one. How about... This bin is just completely full of paper. Okay. I can't get behind that one because there's a wall. Okay. That was useless. I just didn't completely use my brain on that one. Wasn't really thinking for a minute. Well, I'm gonna keep using this one. Now I have to get gloves again. Good job, thank you. I know, I'm doing a wonderful job. Let's see here. Okay. Gloves, even though I got paint on my hands. Hi, Oren. I'm live on my phone this time, and we're hoping this works better. Does anybody else put on, like, gloves, but, like, always feel like you put them on backwards? Like, you're supposed to bend your hand this way, but that's wrong. It's supposed to be like this, but that's wrong. Inkity! Hello! So great of a job. That doesn't sound like grammar, but I know it is. I'm just not good with grammar. Okay. Well, we'll continue with this, and we'll probably have to do a few layers of it. Luckily, it dries pretty fast, so. Is this the content that you've came for to see? Is this what you've... This is what you've decided to watch? It's not... I felt like it was a stickier consistency before. It's very runny. What does it mean when your paint's runny? Ooh, very cool cosplay. Thank you. Is it bad if... Did I not shake it up well enough? I mean, it entertainment. Very cool, but how bored do you have to be to come over here? Honey paint? No! That's just even worse than any conclusion I could have come up with. Inky. Okay, I shook it up a little more. Maybe I didn't shake it up enough. That's a little bit better. Okay. I just needed to shake it some more. A little bit better. What are you on about? Good question. I have no idea. It's very much just, Yep. Absolute chaos. You see, I was looking for some paint, and I dropped it behind a, like, you know, the cubicle thingies, shelves. I didn't forget what shelves were called. Shelves. And now that's the normal one that I use, and now it's gone. So now we're using the paint that I don't want to use because it's not very... It's very opaque. That's a good word to describe it. Very, very, very bored. I have nothing else to do. Fair. Completely fair. I was originally gonna film, but then for some reason I decided that I was crafting instead. So, figured this was the alternative to filming videos for the next week. This is the content for next week, you guys. This is all you're getting for next week. I was supposed to film content for next week, and instead I'm sitting here painting a crown. Okay, I just joined. I have no clue, but thanks for live stream. You're welcome. I'm cosplaying and working on projects. You're welcome to stay if you'd like. Although it's very chaotic. Entertainment's entertainment. I take what I get. Fair. Okay, that's not... We'll see how it is after another layer. We'll do this side now. Which has already got some on it, but... This is like finger painting. You know in kindergarten when you do finger painting? This is like finger painting. Except it's not as fun because it's one color. But it's still fun because you feel like you're making a mess. And you see... I should have rolled up my sleeves or taken off the jacket. And you see the chaotic gremlin inside of me, or hobbit, or whatever you shall call it, has decided that it likes to make messes and finger paint. So now we finger paint. AKA rubbing fake gold on a crown. That's paint, but it looks like gold after it's done, so. Me too. Making messes, it's fun. It's just the aftermath that's not as fun. That's all there is to it. That's just life in general. I have a part inside of me that thinks sand is edible. That I hear that from everybody. Everybody, it's always either chalk or sand. Percentage of edibility. So did you lose your paint? It went behind a cabinet or whatever, but like, where is it? I don't know. Okay. I might even just show you after I'm done with this. But have you guys ever seen those cabinets, the white ones? I believe most of them are white, but it's the cubicle ones, the 3x3 or 2x3 cubes that people use as storage. This is not going to... Well, okay, I'm gonna put this down and let it dry for a while, because that's just a mess. A complete fat old mess. Okay. Okay, let me show you. Let me show you the messiness that has happened. Okay, so, that didn't work. This is where I was getting the paint from. There was one back there that I was trying to get, but it fell back behind. And so we think it's down there somewhere, right? I moved that stuff, didn't find it, I reached my hand back there. This thing has like a wall behind it, so I really don't know where it's gone. It is just, it's gone. Completely gone. I don't know. It's just gone. This thing is so touchy. You guys, not that close. There, that's fine. Reach your arm around the back. That's such a far way to go. That's painful. That's, You may not know, but there's not that much space between the wall and the shelf, and it would be very hard to move. There's a lot of heavy things on it. So, thus, I have lost the paint. You've got this. Thanks for the encouragement, but I will find it sooner or later. That's what happened with my sketchbook. It fell behind the cabinet. I didn't know it was gone. My mom found it. She was like, "Oh, were you looking for this?" I was like, "Yes! It's been gone for forever!" It has my drawings of my designs in it, and I really needed it to prove that my designs are mine. Yep. If you can't go around it, go through it. Physics. That's not. Take the stuff off the shelf and move the shelf. That's gonna make even more of a mess. Is this on repeat? What? No. This is completely live. That sounded really fake. Don't tell your mom. My mom watches these. She'll probably join after she's done with work if that's what happens. If she realizes that I'm on the internet again. I don't care. You want your paint, don't you? What the bloody hell is happening? We're trying to figure out how to get paint out of behind a shelf. That's what's happening. I lost it. Now it's back there somewhere. I'm gonna move these books. And we'll see if I can find it then. Hold on. Yep. Here. Okay. Let me see. Here. I'll do what you said and reach behind it. It might move. It might hurt. So just 1 second, please. Maybe. Oh, wait. Ow. Aha. What's this? Ow. Ow. Well, I did find paint. Wrong kind of paint. This is spray paint. That's not. All right. That's not okay. Oh, well, maybe. Aha! Aha! I found it! You're correct. I could reach behind it. Haha! This is puffy paint. That's not what I was looking for. But I did find it. I did find it. I found it. Found it. I found it. Now I need to clean up that mess. I'll do it after stream. I don't feel like doing it right now. I'll do it after stream. But hey, this will hopefully be a bit better. It's like a bit darker, so it doesn't look as realistic, but it will look nicer. My alarm went off for 10 p.m. telling me that I need to put my retainer in. Ha! That's funny. Okay. It's funny, it can make me think to do that. I have fake teeth in. There's no way I'm putting a retainer in right now. Okay. Oren, don't call me lazy. I actually got it. Screams, I'm late for school. Sorry, chat. That was my own alarm. I'm not sure what it sounded like through the stream, but it probably wasn't good. Wow, that was that. Yeah, it probably wasn't good. I am so sorry. Okay. Is this mostly dry? There's a fake mustache stuck to it. That's nice. So this is the aftermath of that. We'll try the darker paint and see if it comes out better. No, I don't feel like. Bro had to choose the worst section of a song out of all of them, in opinion. Huh? Oh, all of the alarm songs? I just said it and I didn't even pick the song. It just did. I forgot it was that close to 10 p.m. That's not really great considering my schedule, but you know. And I can stay up later than that, but I prefer to be in bed at least at the latest by 12. So we'll see how long this lasts. I'm gonna actually take the jacket off this time. Not making the same mistake again. Come on, Christmas break. I'm free for a month. Hey, at least you get break for a month. I work a job now. So I mean, I'll be free for 5, almost a week this upcoming week. And then I think I'll have some time around Christmas off. Oh, this one might need to be mixed too, actually. I need to shake this one. Okay. This looks a lot better, so... How did it manage to also just be so opaque? What? What would you say how much your cosplays are on average? It depends if I'm making it myself or if I'm buying like the different pieces online. For instance, most of this cosplay got bought online. Like I bought the shirt separate and the tie separate and the pants separate. All of it got bought separately. Like the wig and all that. But if I'm making it, on average, the fabric that I just bought a cosplay for was 100 and something. So like the cost gets big fast. Yeah. It's wonderful that, and this confuses me, it costs more to make your own clothes than to just buy them from a Walmart. And that confuses me a little. You know? Why does it cost more to get fabric for your own clothes than it does to just buy a shirt from the Walmart? I'm so confused by it. Wow, yeah, it makes a dent in my bank account. It's real nice. But hey, it's my only hobby. I mean, like, I play some music and whatnot, but that doesn't really cost as much. So, like, I don't have anything else that makes large spending dents in my account that, like, isn't necessary. So, how did that just not even... How many layers is this going to take? I thought we'd be done after 2, but this is just proving me wrong. Real nice. Okay. Yeah, that was just the fabric, though. That looks cool. Thank you. Not even, like, that's just the fabric. I'm not even counting wig costs or anything like that. Contact lenses. I normally use my IBB is the website that I use for my contacts. And they're very friendly for first-time cosplayers, and if you don't get contact lens cases separate, they send them with your contacts. So, like, every pair of contacts you get a case for them as well, which is really nice. But they can be kind of expensive. So, not as expensive as Pinky Paradise. Pinky Paradise is more expensive than them. Is the crown cardboard? No, this is EVA foam. It comes in black or white. I painted mine black before I put the metallics on because it makes it look more realistic. But, and they also come in different widths. I think this is widths. It's hard to do that with things. I think this is like, if I had to guess, Not 2mm, maybe 2mm. This might be 2mm. That's how, like, thick it is. I used to make a bunch of stuff out of cardboard. Like the axe back there, that's cardboard. Most of it. So, I want to remake that too. At some point. Maybe make it more travel friendly. For, like, conventions. Yeah, EVA foam is fun to work with. It just doesn't... If you don't have the tools for it, it's kind of hard to work with. Because it requires... I'm going to struggle with words. Specific, thank you, tools for it. Most of them involving heat. So, are you cosplaying as Rambo? Yes, I am! I'm making the crown as I'm cosplaying. Or remaking it. And we're talking about cosplay stuffs. How much fabric costs for all of that. This is just not... This paint is... It looks a lot better on camera, I'll tell you that. It's not as nice in real life, but hey, at least it looks good on camera. Since I'm not going to a con anytime soon, that's kind of nice. I'll probably do another layer. Gold hands. What was that? What's that one Greek guy called? Is it a Greek guy? The person that, like, whatever they touch, they turn into gold? I've been touched by him. He has touched my hands. You can't say anything on the internet without it sounding really, really bad. So you know what? Yeah. Sauce. You can't say anything on the internet. You are really good. I'm gonna assume that says good in Rainbow Cosplay. Thank you. It's taken... I've started... This is a very old cosplay. It's gotten updated so many times. I started cosplaying him in... I want to say 2021, but I could be very wrong. Anything on the internet? Yeah, you could say anything, and it would sound really wrong. Oh, I see. Very funny, Inkity. Very, very funny. You're making... Would that be considered a dad joke? I think so. It has the same level of dad joke. Why are you making dad jokes? Are you done yet? Or are you still wet? I think it's mostly done. I'm gonna start painting it again. I'm impatient. I'm a dad now, I guess. Well, maybe you are just dad. You're not mother ink. You're father ink now. Oh no, I forgot that it does get sticky. That's real nice. That's real nice. BB, I'm gonna stay in stream, but I won't talk as much. No worries. Have fun with whatever you're doing. Whatever it is. Also, did Rambo cosplay on Halloween this year? I don't know. I stopped watching him more than just the Generation Lost stuff because personally, I'm not sure I really like what his content has come to. That's just my personal opinion on his content. But I used to watch him. And I like his characters and storylines that he makes. So I don't honestly know. I'm not up to date on all that. Okay. That looks a lot better. That bit right there looks a lot better. So, yeah, that bit. If he did, I missed it. Last photo I saw of Rambo was on Twitter. And it's just a billboard with some guy's abs and he's in a car next to it. So that basically sums up his content in a nutshell. What has he been uploading? You mean on YouTube or Twitch? As far as I'm aware, the last thing he uploaded on YouTube was a really weird ASMR thing. I am not sure how to feel about it. I don't think I should feel about it. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it and I don't feel about it. And some people, it's fine. Some people might not always like the same thing. Yep. I just know some goobers out there would be like, oh, you don't like Rambo, but you're cosplay. You know, those type of people. So, yeah, just clarifying. Some people will get offended if you don't like the same streamer or whatever. And I don't understand that. Does anybody else had to deal with that before? Where you don't like the same content creator, but then they went all nutso? Hey. He was playing Fortnite? I feel like we've just lost. I feel like his content, it's just... I feel like it's just, you know, just going slowly, just... But, you know, that's just me. Might cosplay Zanya and my BF is Curly from Mousewashing. Is mouthwashing a game? Somebody tell me what it is. I've seen it all over the internet. I want to know what it is so I can understand it and I can either watch it or play it. I haven't updated myself on Rambo in like a month or two. Yep. It's a game? Okay. It's a psychology horror filler. Ooh. The lore is so good. I want to know it. Why is this guy just completely, basically skinned with only one eyeball and wrapped up in cloth? I want to know what's going on. Sorry if that was very graphic of a sentence, but I want to know what's going on. You know? Because, like, the cosplays that I've seen, they're just really, really good. And look nice to cosplay. They're like, if you're not doing any of the crazy ones, you know, where they're already hurt, they look pretty, like, low effort, and that's honestly not a bad thing. Some people might, like, get upset at low effort cosplays, but I completely understand it because, like, some days you just want to be in a cozy cosplay. You don't want to do this whole crazy face paint thing that for some characters you have to do. I'm like that sometimes. Sometimes I don't want to cosplay Rambo because face paint. I don't have the energy to do it. Or the want to put face paint on my face, so instead I end up doing like Tubbo or something. Or stream it, that'd be fun too. I could. I'm hoping to get a new computer soon. Because right now mine can't run any games at all whatsoever. It's already looking a lot better second time around. Quacky's live on Twitch. Every time I hear Quacky's name, all I can think about is the wine stream. I'm sorry. We need it back. They stole from us. We've been stolen. We've gotten it stolen. We need it back. Personally, that's what I think. But I think we need it back, the wine stream. I've seen people do Technoblade cosplay. It's a nice way to remember him. I was talking to somebody about that once at a con. I think it was the first con that I went to. I was talking to somebody about it, and they were very nice. I mean, they've completely lost their crap now, but they were very nice then. And they were cosplaying Technoblade, and I was in Ghost Boo, and it was very fun. We did pictures and all that. But we were talking about it, and they were like, yeah, everybody put away their Technoblade cosplays after he passed. And I was like, why? Why wouldn't you want to, like, keep it out? And, like, use it as a way to honor him, or like keep the memory going. Like, I don't know. I'm glad that people brought them back out. PC for Christmas, question mark? Absolutely, I hope so. The what stream? Like if I played mouthwash for a stream. Mouthwashing. Also, I thought the Mario hat in the background was a DNF mushroom hat. No, but don't get me started on my collection of mushroom hats. I learned how to make mushroom hats, and oh my gosh, my collection of mushroom hats. Now I have to show you. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Need this. Oops, that's the fill hat. 1 second. We need this. Oh shoot! Don't fall off the wall. Ah. I love collecting hats, therefore wall of hats. But okay. Hello. I'm back with my mushroom hats. I have 3, but I've also made 2 more with 2 of my family members. This is my first one. It has, oh, this is rare. Now you get to see this. It has pink underside, not in really any particular pattern lace, and I painted on the fabric to make it look like a mushroom because it wasn't originally mushroom looking. So that's the first one. The good news is that it's actually fully lined, which in the second one I didn't do. I didn't fully line it, and it's kind of uncomfortable to wear. And this one, I tried a new tactic where I just kind of cut red fabric and cut the spots out of white fabric and glued them down, although I'm never going to do that again because I don't really like it. Where's the... This one also has like 2 layers of lace on the underside. Where's... Wait, I'm looking for something. There it is. This one also glows. It is very cute. I love this one a lot. It's just really uncomfortable to wear since it doesn't have a lining. And it looks kind of funky on the top. And then my latest one was one that I went to Ren Fair in last year's Ren Fair. Not this year's. Where is it? It was one that I posted on my Instagram last year. If you saw that, you know you know. This one is my pride and joy. It's my pride and joy. These took so long. This one has lace. It's got little spots, and in some places it's got like little, what look to be like, what are they called? I forget what they're called. Pearls. They look like pearls, but it's fake. I love it so much. Anyway, yeah, that's my collection. I love it so much. It makes me so happy. I'm playing with some clay and a mask. What are you trying to make? Anything in particular or nothing at all? It could be either. I'm gonna go put these back now because they don't need to be over here. Wait a minute. And then this. Whoop, nope. Stay. Stay. Up. Stay. Nope. Okay, that's fine. I thought it was gonna fall off the wall. It didn't. That's fine. That's fine. One of my sisters, I think, it's weird for me to cosplay. One of my sisters thinks it's weird for me to cosplay. It's not weird. I mean, it is a tiny bit weird, but I mean, I've been used to being called weird. I know I'm weird. I like being weird, so. They're weird to think that, to be honest. Real. I maintained wolf, but my style. A maned wolf, but my style. Ooh, cool. Is it like one of the, I'm gonna assume it's like a Therian mask? Is that what it is? Not quite dry yet. I need to get the gems for these. Because I need to also glue the gems back on. Oh. Here we go. So I've got the gems that we need to glue back on. And then this is the original one. It's kind of cut because I had to make a pattern out of it, basically. But it was too small. Here, I'll hold it together and put it on my head. Basically, it was way too small. It was really flimsy, and the jewels kept popping off of it. And also, it's literally made out of a paper plate, and only one side is painted. So, yeah, about time we got an update. This is trash now. It's about time we got an update. I need to find those more jewels because I've lost some of them. Literally just a glass jar full of jewels. Yeah, okay. I don't quite understand, like, how some people don't understand cosplay, but they're okay with it. I don't understand the whole Therian thing, but it's fine. I just don't quite understand the whole shaping, shifting thing. Probably because nobody's ever explained it to me. You know? But be you, boo. Do what you like. That felt weird to say. I'm never saying that again. That just felt really weird. But you get what I mean. I hope. Okay. Shall I show you? It's fine. Shall I show you what I've got here? What's happening? Nope, that's not what I meant. There we go. Welcome to my table. Yes, it's a mess. Don't judge me. I'm an artist. It's gonna be a mess. But get out of here. We've got this, and then we've got line. I need to basically find 2 more red ones. That's pink. I think I need to find 2 more red ones. I just am kind of doing it. Oh, wait. 1 more red one. And then this one. Yeah, there it is. Okay, that's what I needed. There we are. Oh, I can't read my phone this way. Here, let's do this instead. Maybe this makes more sense. The same sister thinks that it's weird for me to cosplay. I also say it's weird to be a furry Therian. It depends on what kind of furry or Therian you are personally. I think if you're just wanting to dress up as a character that you've made and really love, that's completely okay. If you're literally just being an artist and a creator and doing what you love to do, I think that's completely fine. It's the other kind, you know what I'm talking about, the other kind that I think maybe need therapy. At least I hope you know what I'm talking about. Me, I don't want to get paint on my finger. Also me touching it while it's still wet. Okay. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 points. Okay. I don't mind an odd number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, hold on. 7. Perfect. Put this away now, I suppose. Yeah, I don't think it's weird to be dressed up as an animal if it's your character. In fact, I've met some really great furries before. There was one that was competing in a cosplay competition I was competing in, and they just we just had like an amazing conversation. So that was really cool. I asked them some questions because like I'd never gotten to ask, just in general. One of the things that I like, okay, is I like to ask people questions that I can understand things better. I just don't want them to get mad at me for asking them. Does that make any sense? Hope it does. But I would like just ask them questions, and it helps me understand. And they were really nice about it and answered the questions and that they were comfortable with. And it was a really nice, just genuine conversation. I really enjoyed it. Do we think we need another layer of paint? I mean, it's a bit rough. It's a bit rough. It's a bit rough. It's so touchy. Nope, not that, nope, nope, there we go, that's good. I just don't want it zoomed all the way out. It's, like, on here it's not as rough, like, you can't see it. It's just, there we go, now you can see, it's a bit rough. I'm getting paint on my hands. I don't know, maybe one more layer of paint, and then we'll call it a day. On painting anyway. Glue the jewels on. How are these doing on drying? They're still squishy. I don't think I'll have horns for recording, but that's fine. That's fine, I guess. I just won't have horns for recording videos. But it's fine. And hey, you guys will know the reason why. Okay. It's still a little bit wet, but I think we're just going to add another layer of paint, and that will be that. Anything happen to anybody that was interesting today, or is it very boring? I know most people are on some people are on winter break, so probably mostly inside. I'm really happy though. I have a whole bucket of air dry clay to myself. That's really cool. That's really nice. I buy most of my own cosplay stuff, so I mean, when I share, it's mostly with my siblings, and I'm mostly like teaching them how to use the stuff. I watched Wicked. Ooh, I watched it. It was cool. I love Defying Gravity and oh, what is it? The one about loathing. It wasn't the hype. Oh well. I mean, it was a bit disappointing in the end. I don't like cliffhangers. And then we have to wait another 2 years. I just like I'm glad they're making another one, but also I don't like cliffhangers. And then, did anybody else think it was kind of funny, the whole switch between her yelling that it's her that they want, and then switching to singing voice, but it's not the same? It was boring for you? I was watching it with my little sister, my mom, and I, and we were all watching it, and we got to the part where it's just, now I can't think of any names. Oh, Alf, I can only think of Alfie because that's what, what's her name calls her. I can't remember any of the names, but they're both in their dorm room, and we were all, my little sister was wheezing, because it was so funny for her to watch. And I was laughing at her, because she was wheezing. She's like tiny. She doesn't really wheeze when she laughs. So this tiny, this little girl was just wheezing at the musical because it was dramatic, and it didn't need to be dramatic. It was boring. I don't know. I don't see how it can be boring, but That's for you. What kind of movies do you generally like? Because you might just have a different taste. I myself am like a musical enthusiast and murder mystery thriller slash a dash of romance, and then that's like the perfect movie I've got. Our murder mystery musical with a dash of romance. Perfect. If done right. I don't think there's something like that that exists, though. I like horror. I'm gonna assume you meant horror movies, not humor. Oh, humor. That was a case where my brain didn't fully process the word until I said it out loud. You mean, yeah, humor movies. My brain autocorrected it to horror because it's also spelled similar. Humor makes sense. So, stand-up comedy type stuff, I'm assuming. Is it like the Office type humor or slapstick? There's different types of humor. I myself consist of some slapstick, 12-year-old boy humor, and silly noises. That's what gets me going. Okay, it's never gonna be perfect, but that's where we're gonna leave it because it's starting to just. It's solid color, so that's where we're gonna leave it. Okay, one last drawing sesh for that. I'll honestly just watch whatever. Fair enough. I don't like watching the same thing twice. I think, yeah, I don't really watch the same thing twice. I'll just kind of scroll down YouTube recommended most of the time and just click on whatever true crime thing is there. Not necessarily the news, but just like freaky stories. But I don't like anything that's like got jump scares or anything. I'll watch documentaries, but nothing with jump scares. I'm just starting to not be able to talk. I haven't streamed in a long time, so now like my jaw is cracking and I'm starting to lose the ability to talk. It's just, my jaw's like, no more. You don't normally talk this much. You're normally the quiet kid that sits in the back. Okay. Yeah, I think my favorite song from Wicked, though, was definitely Loathing. Or What Is This Feeling, or whatever it's called. It's just really good, in my opinion. Your jaw's just saying, shush up! Literally. It's done with me already. But since I'm not playing music, then it's quiet in here, so mine was Popular. That's one of my mom's favorites. I like it, but just not as much as Defying Gravity or Loathing. Loathing's got a really good beat to it. So that's why I really like it. I don't know, I'd have to listen to Popular again. Anybody got any big plans for Christmas? I think it's just, yay, time to let more clay dry. You know why us artists are so patient? It's because we have to watch things dry. We have to wait for things to warm up. We have to watch things dry. We are just... It's why we're so patient. Well, impatient, but forced... But patience has been forced upon us. That's why. Real. Yeah, no, I'm just impatient. I really want the crown to just be dry. That way I can glue the gems onto it and stick it on my head and call it a day. But, you know, here we are waiting for it to dry because paint exists. And it has dry time. And now I need to wait for it to dry. I'm gonna put my coat back on. Normally I'd have like a long sleeve collared shirt, but I just couldn't find it. Therefore, have to sacrifice another shirt to the black of the face paint. Yay! I'm still in my day clothes. I was in my day clothes, and now I'm in this, and it's almost... It's 10:30 something. Yeah. It's almost been an hour of just 10:37. I forgot that, like, minutes are, like, the same in most places, aren't they? Okay. Yeah, time zones, yep. That's a freaking cool cosplay, man. Thank you! I'm working on the crown right now. It's drying. I'm gonna get more paint on my fingers, but I want to show you. It's drying at the moment. These horns are just gonna take forever to dry before I can sand and paint them. I'm gonna get into comfier clothes. Please, you do that. Comfy clothes are underrated. My mom sometimes tells me that she forgets that Gen Z will just wear sweatpants out. And I'm like, I don't like personally doing that. I have like 2 pairs of sweatpants that I'll wear out because they're not made for nighttime stuff, and I actually feel comfortable wearing them out. But like, I won't wear sweatpants out. Other people will. I understand why they wear pajama bottoms out. That makes sense to me. Like the plaid ones. I have really cute like gingerbread ninja ones. But I understand why they wear those out because those are comfy and those actually look somewhat like normal pants. For me, they just like sweatpants. I can't describe how they look on me. I usually wear whatever I think is comfy because I like it. SpongeBob pants are the best, trust. I don't think I own any of those. What are they called? Now I'm just gonna call them SpongeBob pants. What are they called? Are they, Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's the tan... Aren't they tan? No. Yeah. Yep. It's the, tan ones. I don't social anxiety and crap like that, but I want to. I get you! I get you completely! No, because, like, there's so many good outfits I could wear out, but I'm like, oh, I'm drawing attention to myself, literally me right now, but I don't want to do that outside. You know? I mean, cosplay has helped with that a bit, because I've cosplayed outside and in public, but, like, completely normal, really good outfit I'm wearing, and I look in the mirror and I go, I love it, I feel good in it. I'm drawing too much attention to myself, I'm gonna change. You know, like, I get it. I get it. Okay. Are we completely dry now? I think we're completely dry now. Now I have to decide completely dry. Ooh, not quite. That's good I didn't put that on my head. I don't really want to get paint on the wig. I wear a tail in public, and that's it. And even then, yeah. No, I mean, we have a small city, like 30 minutes from where I live, and I'll go there for like some cosplay pics. Deal with that in a moment. And there's often a lot of people around. I mean, I normally go around nighttime, so we have to be careful, but there is some random people, so I normally have to be careful of that. Hey, Jace. I have seen your apologies. I haven't responded to them simply because I don't know how to talk about it without it being a public thing. I know there were some pretty strong accusations I made about that whole thing. The only thing I don't understand with your apology is I know for a fact you can still credit me. You just haven't, as far as I've seen, I can check again, but you haven't done anything to actually honor the apology. I do believe you and that you were sorry, but I just, there's also a specific video where you said that you called it your cosplay, so we're gonna tread it lightly, but. Hi, Mushi! Hello! How you doing? Okay, now it's completely dry. Oh. There we go. That's where it's supposed to sit on my head. Perfect! Haha! Generally can't remember when I followed you, but I've subbed, so here I am. Glad you're here! How about you? I'm pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I haven't been live in like forever, so this is exciting. I'm dancing beyond existence. Do I have ADHD? I don't know if that's the only way you'd be able to tell if you have ADHD or not. Okay, so what corner are we going to decide is the front? Excuse me, I didn't ask that of you. What is happening right now? Ooh, we have a, you're being mean. I totally get that. I love going live. But I'm also a cosplayer. Oh, who do you cosplay? And I'm curious. I'm curious. If the crown fits, wear it. Indeed. I think Technoblade also said something like that. Okay. So I think we're deciding that even though it's a bit wonky, this is the front. Because it has two that are around the same distance from it. I think he did say something like that, didn't he? Or no, Rambo was called Techno and he said if the crown fits, wear it. But anyway, we're deciding this is the front. So this is where this is gonna go. I want to align it properly. Okay, there. Ah! No! Don't be tilted wrong. There we go. I have an issue. 3. I'm back. Hello, welcome back. If it makes you feel better, this is the longest I've been in someone's life. I'm glad I'm entertaining enough. I'm Sir Lion, starting out, not really sure. Currently have Frizzeroli from Hello Boss, Billzo from the same show. I have Bill Cipher on the way, and I actually cosplay a lot of cool OCs. Ooh, that's fun. That's really cool. I have seen some Hello Boss, so I do know what that is. I haven't seen Gravity Falls or anything like that, but I do know that character's from Gravity Falls. Sir Lion? Sirloin? Am I reading it wrong? I think I'm reading it wrong. Sirloin? No, that's a type of steak. I said it in my previous message and it was a typo. Oh, okay. You're very entertaining. I love the fact that someone still does MCYT cosplay, please. Why am I so in love with the cosplay? Oh, there's a whole group out there. If you have Instagram, there's a whole group of cosplayers. We're all around the same age, and we all do MCYT. I know Chaos Cloud is on YouTube. She doesn't have very much on here yet, but she's one of my besties. I love her. I meant starting out. Oh, so that was correct. What did it autocorrect to? Because I still read it wrong. I think it's Sirline, not Sir Lion. I love sounding dyslexic when I'm not. Okay. Sometimes I feel like I'm dyslexic. I am just dumb and can't read properly, apparently. I do stuff similar to Yukiyun, if you know who that is. I'm sorry if I said their name wrong, and I do not. Sorry. I'm excited. I'm 7 subs to be able to go live. Ooh. I mean, I'm dumb. We're all dumb. To some level and extent in different things. I mean, I'm certainly not math major or able to read very well, as shown. But I try. But hey, I'm really good at crafting, so I'll take that over being really good at math. Any day. Ooh, wait a minute. No, that was correct. Okay. Math sucks. Yeah. It does. Why does our world do math? Chat, why do we have math and why do we have, the time change? I wonder why I love acting like I'm a therapist who's from Viking era. What? A therapist who's from some Viking era. Did they have therapists when there were Vikings? Are there still Vikings? I don't think there's still Vikings. But are there? I want to know now. Are there still Vikings? That's interesting. More like a surgeon. That's two different things. Those are two completely... a therapist works with the mind. A surgeon works with the body. Those are two completely different things. Should I be worried? Hair is getting in my face. I don't want to touch it because I don't want to ruin the makeup. I think I got it. Nope. I miscounted this wrong. Hold on. Well, my hand has paint on it. I probably shouldn't be touching my tongue, but there was something on it. I counted this wrong. So we got it going. We got it going. I have to put another red here. Right? But then... How did I manage to count this wrong? I'm so utterly perplexed. I'm sorry. No! No, 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 no. Such therapy words. Oh! Oh, okay. I don't really... I mean, violence. Not really, no. We will not commit violence. Oh, jeez. We will not commit violence. What's going on over here? Cosplay. Why not? We will not commit violence. I feel bad for this person that literally just got here and is like, so what's happening? They've come into the sentence, we're not committing violence. Thank you so much. I will cherish the opportunity to live my life. Do not call me. Oh, no. This has happened before. I feel this has happened before. Mr. Forks, or Tord, however you like to be called, I am so sorry you walked in on this. I'm sorry, but I act like I can't even. It's so tiny for me. I can't even. So tiny. It's so tiny. For me, it's so tiny, I can't even see it. Oh my gosh. I want to do a violent act. I'm joking. I'm sure we all want to do violence at some point in our lives. Just know, we cannot. The government will come for us. This is starting to sound like some kind of... You guys ever see those ads that are like, the government doesn't want you to know this, and then they go on with the ad? They're so stupid. What do they think they're getting away with? Okay. This is gonna annoy me till life's end. But if I put one here, it's also gonna annoy me. What do I do? I mean, the fact that it's already uneven annoys me anyway, but... I'm dumb, is that a Rambo cosplay? Yes, and you're not dumb, you're correct, it is a Rambo cosplay. Not the FBI! That's hell! You've come in on complete violence, not violence, chaos. Dream SMP fandom, you've come in on complete chaos. Does it look like the crown on the VTuber thingy? You know, the old one? And I love your cosplay, by the way. I've wanted to cosplay MCYT too, but finding materials and clothing is hard. That's real. You look beautiful in the crown. Thank you! I'm gonna unplug my hot glue gun now that we're done with this. I don't think these are gonna be dry in time for us to do anything with them. They're still kind of squishy. I think they won't even be dry by the time I have to go for a trip, so... Suppose I'll finish them when whenever I get back. Hi, Reese. My homie and I cosplay as a female Tommy in it. Ooh. Here, should we change background? I might change so I can stand. Because I don't want to sit no longer. Let's go to where there's worse lighting, chat. Let's go to where there's worse lighting, but I can actually stand. No. Don't do this to me. Ring light. No. Oh my gosh, this ring light. No, phone, I'm not rotating my phone. Look, this is just... There we go. Stay like that. There we are. Would you look at that? Worse lighting. Oh crap. Here we are! We got it! Currently trying to cosplay Skeppy, but how do I find 8 cardboard boxes? Trying to make Skeppy head. That's kind of hard to do. Often, I think most people will literally just make it themselves. Wall. Guys, it's the wall! Where did my gloves go? There they are. I got my gloves. Donate boxes to me now. I have multiple boxes. I can do toward heads. Hold on. What's this? I don't know who I. Nice wall then, thank you. Who should I make a cosplay of? Whoever you feel closest to. I'm genuinely so happy for this. That didn't take any time, really. Took, like, I've been here for an hour and 15 minutes. That wasn't that bad. That took hardly any time. Compared to other stuff, but other stuff normally takes, like, hours on end, I feel. This didn't really take any time because I didn't have to do any sanding. I mean, it is wonky, but since when has anything not been wonky? Whatever character you resonate with tends to be the nicest character to cosplay. For a while, I did not have great memory, so during the Dream SMP, Rambo was my favorites, because I resonated with his character. What are your thoughts on the Minecraft movie? No, it's not gonna, unless they do either an all animated or an all realism, it's not gonna be good. Jack Black, good as Bowser, not Steve, unless he's the voice of Steve. I'm sorry, but I don't think he's a great Steve. It's unless they change the design like they did with Sonic and the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog in the Sonic movie, it's not gonna go well. It's gonna flop. Anyway, since I'm sub to you, do I have the authority to yell at the top of my lungs for myself for being cringe? Sure, I do it too. I look back at my old cosplay stuff and I go, what was that? What am I doing? I should make one of the DMSMP members a sister randomly. Huh? What? Wow. That's not creepy at all. One of my #1 favorite things to do. Scare my parents with my cosplays. That was kind of cringe. Ew, I don't like my movement on that. Ew. Okay. That was really bad. Yeah. You know, I'm cringe, but I'm free. I'll take it. I'll take what I get. I'm cringe, but I'm free. I've decided I'm either making a Quackity cosplay or Dream cosplay. Making Quackity. Are we back? Are we back? Oh my gosh, we're back! Oh, that was real nice. I'm cringe, but I'm free. Inspirational words. Yeah. That totally just completely nuked itself. That was nice. I didn't realize it was 12 already. Not 12, 11. Jeez. What happened? Oh, I love... So, you see, I still live under my parents' roof. Therefore, at 11, almost everything shuts down. I am a minor, so therefore my parents have control over electronic devices. Therefore, everything shuts down after a while. I thought it was just my terrible Wi-Fi. Nope, it was my end. Hello. I can't read your name. Lucille. Hi. It froze for me the moment my comment about Quackity or Tommy. Right. You said Dream, not Tommy. But anyway, Quackity cosplays are really fun to do. Personally, I think my friend, uh, M, M, she does cool cosplays. But personally, I think her Quackity cosplay is a bit better than mine, like quality wise, like and to his character. I do like cosplaying Quackity though. I've never done Tommy before. Yeah, I forgot fast. No worries. Tommy looks fun, but it's never one I've cosplayed simply because I don't like him as much. Um, my respect for him has been a bumpy road. I have terrible Wi-Fi. It hates me anyway. The Lord of D.A. Boyd is back. Da Boyd. I love my reading and understanding of grammar skills. I sound like English is not my first language. Yes, it is. Time to attempt some cosplays. Closet cosplaying is really fun. I have a question about face paint. Does having little facial hairs get putting paint, wait, affect putting paint on? I tried putting white face paint on for a time, but ended horribly. If you have, say, I'm not actually a guy, I'm a female. I've been a female my entire life. That's not changing. But if you're a guy, I know facial hair happens. I honestly don't know. I honestly think that most of the time guys would have to shave for it. Otherwise, it is gonna show up and you will see it because it'll be like little strands of white paint. But yeah, I forgot literally everything about yesterday for me. Sooner or later, the days start blending together and you can't remember. It's funny to listen to you talk and then your voice gets cut up and comes back a few seconds later. That's funny. Forgot about the test I had and decided to watch a cosplayer's lives anyway. You. Now, I'll say this the school system sucks. But also, I feel like you maybe should probably take care of that. Like, my jaw is acting up again. Yes, we all know that. I probably didn't even need to say it, but some content creators just won't. They'll be like, stay in school, kids. And I'll be like, personally, I think some things are important, but like, after a certain point, it's really not. I just scrolling shorts and found you streaming. Fun. I've heard I've seen some of that before. I just never found one that I'm personally interested in, but I'm glad you've decided to stay. So evil. Yes, you forgot your test. You're so evil. I can't believe you did that. Oh my gosh. You're not. I have the habit. I'm a theater kid. As a theater kid, we'd always have the habit of playing into jokes. Not evil. I literally could use the excuse of being a theater kid to justify almost anything. Almost anything, if you really think about it. It's like this. White strands. Read comment. Talks about it. It's funny. I see. So one of us is having Wi-Fi problems, and therefore my talking gets really silly. That's nice. Yeah. I just know face paint, it does feel heavy after a while. It's like putting on a thick layer of foundation. If you've ever put on a thick, cakey layer of foundation and worn it for a while, that's what it feels like. Can you guys hear that? They are extremely loud. Those are my brothers. I live next to both of them, actually in between them. They are loud. Something about Minecraft. I could turn my LED lights on. That could be fun. Okay, one moment, chat. One moment. One moment. I have to find the LED light remote. Okay. It is up here somewhere. Ah! Here it is. Okay. Nope. I love how you can just... Okay. Probably hear how much half of my room is a complete mess. Whoa! Yeah! The wall is the content now. Hold on. Yay! LED lights. Hold on. Blue. This just looks purple, which I feel is appropriate for this. What does actual purple look like? Just pink? What does actual pink look like? Just even more pink. Are there still MCYT cosplay meetups around? I've seen a lot years ago, but now it seems deadish. It is kind of deadish. You have to be in the right communities. Luckily, I'm really excited, guys. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm allowed to tell anybody about it. I don't know if I'm allowed to tell it. There's big plans for next year. Big plans for next year. I am so excited. big plans for next year. I'm so excited. I know there is still a lot of cosplayers out there because I've seen them online. I'm friends with a few of them. So big things in the works. I'm excited. Some of them have planned some really cool stuff. But that won't be for like almost a little less than another year away, which is sad, but I want to go. Can I go with you? I don't know if I'm allowed to say anything about it. I'll have to ask them at some point. I'm allowed to mention it. I think it's since it's far enough away from where I live, like I would be comfortable mentioning it, and I know my parents would. I just don't know if I'm allowed to like mention what's going on. Want to know something funny? Fake tie. This is like the first tie I ever got. I didn't know how to tie ties at the time. So it's completely fake. Literally has a button on the back. I just, whoop. Fake tie. I don't know if I've ever told anybody that this was a fake tie. Like on live. In general. There's something in my eye. Ah. I love cosplay contacts. They're so fun. Okay, that's better. Time to go. Bye, chat. Nice streaming. Really cool. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I hope to see you again. If I decide to stream again soon, I'm sure I will. Now that this is working, I know that YouTube won't shut down my chat if I'm just in cosplay and they can't tell that I'm just a girl. Last time I tried to stream on here, I was just my normal self, and apparently I look way too young, and YouTube decided, you're not allowed to have a chat on your lives. I'm almost an adult, actually. Like, are you sure, YouTube? I'm allowed to, roam the internet. I'm almost an adult. I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to have chat on my lives. Whatever, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. There's a lot of space back here, and I'm not sure what to do with it. I just got an interesting idea. But it would be a little nuts. And I'd kind of look like a crazy person. But I already kind of do look like a crazy person. But I'd look even more like a crazy person. I won't do it. It involves too much moving things. On my YouTube account, I'm somewhere in my 20s, but I'm a minor. Interesting. I guess this the year it was made. They've decided. I wonder if, like, you know, your parents made it a while back and then they just gave it to you. You know what's so frustrating? When you go to watch, like, You Laugh, You Lose, and then they turn out to be, you have to be above 18, but I'm like, I'm almost there! I've seen it! I saw it before it went down, why can't I watch it again? You know what that happens? It's annoying. It's like, I've seen it before, I saw it when it came out. No, I made it. I set it to the birthday of 2001. Interesting. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, I'm probably gonna get going because I have stuff to film and then I need to go to bed. So, it has been nice. I will probably stream again, I don't know when, and at the random. I really don't know, with Christmas being coming up and everything being a little nuts, so we shall see. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a good rest of your day, night, or afternoon. And I shall see you again another time. Bye-bye. I can't use gloves on a screen. Bye-bye.